And in other news, Hamas in yet another act of psychological terror, taunting the families of the hostages who lost their loved ones with the release of videos recorded just before their murders. The terror group also announced it would murder any remaining living hostages should the IDF close in on their location. ILTV's Devo Klein reports.
The Hamas terrorist group on Monday evening released a video with a recorded message from murdered hostage Eden Yerushalmi, whose body was recovered by the IDF over the weekend. She and another 5 hostages, U.S.-Israeli Hirsch Goldberg Paulin, Ori Danino, Alex Lobanov, Carmel Gat, and Almog Sarusi, were found murdered in a tunnel in Rafah. All 6 are believed to have been murdered, shot in the head at point-blank range at least 1 or 2 days before their bodies were recovered. In the psychological terror video, part of which was cleared for publication by the Hostage and Missing Families Forum, the young 24-year-old is seen telling her family, "I love and miss you all so much." Following the release, her family wrote in a statement, quote, "Our Eden, we also love you and miss you so much. You will forever remain in our hearts." The terror group also released a video of the other 5 hostages, each sitting in front of the camera. They each say their names before the video transitions to still frames with a caption threatening to release their final statements before their murder. In a separate posting on Monday, Hamas admitted to murdering the hostages, implying they were executed because they were about to be rescued by the IDF. Hamas's Al-Qassam Brigade spokesman laid the blame on Israel and said that the terror group had issued new instructions to its guards on how to handle the hostages should the IDF approach the location where they are being held, implying it would murder the remaining living hostages. And also on Monday, Israeli news site Ynet obtained and released, with the family's permission, videos of 84-year-old former hostage Alma Avraham in captivity. In the video, she is seen with a bandaged arm being abducted by a terrorist, and in a second video is seen in captivity addressing Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. Avraham was kidnapped on October 7th and was released in the first hostage deal in critical condition. She was not visited once by the Red Cross during her time in captivity, nor received any medical aid from the organization.
Just horrible. And the fact that there are college students on U.S. campuses cheering Hamas on is just unfathomable. I mean, truly the worst of humanity.